Hey PC gamers, how are you doing today? I've got a short and sweet mid-range GPUs video for this year. We're taking a look at two AMD and two NVIDIA cards. If you're interested in seeing how these cards perform in latest games, you'll see it in the video as well. We got the benchmarks. For gaming at 1080p, you'll need a card with at least 2 GB of memory. That is if you intend to play in high or in some cases ultra settings. We already did a video on low-end graphics cards. You can find it in the description down below. Also, pricing and availability for all these cards you see are also down below. We also intend to make a high-end graphics card list and also maybe enthusiast card list, which is something like $700+. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's move to our first and least powerful mid-range card, about $200, Gigabyte R9 270X. With this card you get a WindForce fan, actually 3 fans as you can see in the picture. This card will be able to pretty much handle any game at 1080p. That does not include you putting anti-aliasing, stuff like HBAO and stuff like that. But if you're making a transition from a console gaming world to the world of PC gaming, this card would be awesome for you to start with. It can pretty much play anything at 1080p. Just don't put the things I said earlier. Don't include them in the options. The card is around $200 at the moment. The prices vary and the prices also change. But yeah, this card should pretty much be the basic of what you'll need. So let's take a look at the next card on the list, the GTX 760, coming from NVIDIA at about $230. Now, it's got even better power consumption than the previous card, the R270X, and the performance in games is actually a lot better than with that card. They got pretty much the same memory, clocks are similar, and this card also has new heat pipes, which should help with the heat. So it won't overheat a lot. Now with this card, you might crank up the settings a little bit, but not too much. Now, let's see the next card. It should be better. The Gigabyte R9 280X. This is the only card on the list that has 3 GB of memory. So for all of you out there who want to go to higher resolutions than 1080p, you can do that and it won't slow down considerably as it would if you didn't have 3 GB of memory. Now, power supply, it requires a lot more power than the previous two cards, and the card itself does a lot better in gaming as well, considering it has 3 GB of memory, but I expect that it should probably do a little better than it does. Now, I'm guessing you can overclock it and make it run a little bit better. Now, this card is a lot more expensive than the previous two cards. It's $300, more or less. Also, it comes with the WindForce fan as well. My mistake again, it's 3 fans. And you should keep the card cool, unlike other models. I heard a lot of people complaining about other AMD models because they were overheating like hell. And there were hot cards in general. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. And last but not least, the MSI GTX 770 Twin Frozr Edition. Why am I recommending this card? I know a lot of people would also call it a high-end card, but have in mind, some cards came out, like the 780 Ti, like the Titan Z, and those cards belong in a much higher category, and I think it's time, since this card is almost 2 years old, to put it, into mid-range section. Now, this card would pretty much play every game at 1080p with anti-aliasing HBAO. I myself have this card. It's one of the reasons why I'm recommending it to you, because it works. It never had any weird things going on. And it also comes with something I don't use a lot, but I know some people use it, and it's also really useful. It comes with an app, at least it's on the CD, but I think you can download it. It's called MSI Gaming App. Now this card has 3 modes. It's pretty much, you just enter and it's on the desktop, and it has OC mode, gaming mode, and silent mode. So you can pretty much switch between those, and the card is not even that loud. It runs pretty cool, and every game that you play should pretty much be awesome with it. And for a price of $319, give or take, you should get an amazing card that plays everything. Yeah, the next card that you would upgrade from this one would be a 780 Ti. So yeah, it wouldn't make sense to upgrade it to a 780. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's it, guys. That's all from me. I hope I helped you. If I did, like the video, subscribe, check out our other videos, and if you got any comments, concerns, questions, whatever, post them in the comment section, or you can post them on our Facebook and ask us there. We try to answer, and I think on Facebook we answer all the time. So if you got any questions, move there. And I want to thank you guys for watching the video. That's pretty much it. Have a nice day, guys. See ya.